the
And that's all they
Kansas
doing,
City
fighting against
Chiefs.
each other. It's infighting. I never seen anything like it. Yeah, each other. They ain't got nothing to do with the shit that we got to deal with. And in the middle, in the meantime, we're getting hurt. Just like Hitler was doing. Hitler was doing the same thing inside his country before he expanded out.
This will be a
Did the same thing.
touchback
Get rid of Jews, get rid of gays, get
rid
rid of blacks, get rid of this. And then he started to fucking expand. It's the same shit. And these motherfuckers don't seem to do anything about it. They got enough shit on this guy to get him out. Clinton did one goddamn thing wrong. They was ready to impeach the guy. This guy is getting away with fucking damn everything. They got all kind of shit on him, and nobody seems to give a fuck. You know, it's ridiculous. It is totally fucking ridiculous. You know, it's crazy how they doing shit now. It ain't making sense.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
It is what it is. These fucking guys,
I like
man.
it. I like
I'm
it.
just
I
sick
like
of
it.
it. Every
Get
day,
everyone
it's the
involved in
same
the passing
shit.
game,
I'm
and you know you can create
tired of
those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Slow. Z.
On second down, here's Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Mahomes going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Room to run inside the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Here's Mahomes to throw. Dumps that off to Ware. No gain, and it's second down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Right in your
I know
wheelhouse.
coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Dancing to his left.
Come on, get down.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Crunch time, defense. Z. Right there, 54. Slow.
Let's go.
Z.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He may try and run for this. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there,
using a man out there
really
is a
starting
huge
to creep
difference
into the
in playing
game,
defense.
because more and more teams are saying the
When
more you go
use a
for
man,
it, the better your
it's a
odds of
huge
getting it,
difference on
the
defense.
better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah,
No,
right
when
here,
you're
the
playing somebody, a man,
guys,
when you're out there playing coverage,
and he'll just punch
when
it
you
out of
take
there,
the
and it's
man
not
that
a
you're
great
controlling
kick.
and playing, that's a huge difference out there on defense. Yeah, it is, because it takes away some
Out now
shit
the
that you think
Chiefs
you have. Now
offensive
you got
unit
to
ready
wait
to
and
do
look at
battle
some other
again.
shit.
And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of
Yeah,
fumbling
like
inside the red
yeah, when you're
zone. Certainly
using,
they don't want
when
to
you're
do that again.
using,
And so much
that's a
emphasis
problem.
placed
If you
on
could take
red
away their
zone
first look and
offense.
make
I mean,
them
you
wait
got periods devoted in
for a
practice
second look,
just for that,
that's
because everyone knows how
that is the
vital it is
motherfucking
to
game
put points
changer
on the
right
board
there.
when
It
you've
ain't
entered
the
that
it ain't
part
the
of the field,
computer.
and to come away with nothing.
If a
That's
guy know what
difficult
he's
for a
doing
team to
using the
handle.
ball,
Difficult,
that's
and
a
now we'll see
problem.
if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
Single, single. I got a single in the slot. Single in the slot. Here
That's
we
the
go
problem.
now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Part of the NFL experience, sports fans. Please join us down at field level after the game for the official team meet and greet.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, guys. Ready. Blue 45.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot
trying
of
to
things
mix
have
it
to come
perfect.
together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
Ready. Green 39.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh,
See that?
Mahomes
That
can't get
user
away,
is a bitch.
and down he goes. T.J. Watt in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long.
What the fuck?
Now the Steelers put a stop
Guys,
to the action
you
with a
just played
timeout
this.
defensively. They'll
What the
have 2
fuck is-
remaining as we step aside here.
Do what
in
the
this
fuck
first
I
quarter.
say. They making up their own shit. The fuck is that?
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time.
One more. Here we go now. Blue 45.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
There you go.
Sean Davis with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
Oh yeah,
And
they're
now
tough.
here comes
but they
Kansas
happen.
City. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me
clock.
for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs
I
up
want you to get
1st and
kicked off
10
again, goddamn.
at the 39-yard line.
You try to work on shit.
Trying to
The
shake
motherfucker
off
said,
the
"Fuck it."
interception. He'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target.
Yeah,
And
he
now
got
it's
his cape
2nd
on.
down.
He got his cape on out there, goddamn. He got
It's
his
always
cape
a
on.
good play when you're able to bat a ball away or down, because if you actually tip it in the
He
air,
got a goddamn
now
cape
the
on
offense
right
gets
now.
a second
Shit.
shot at catching the football, or another receiver may come along and grab it out of the air and turn it into a big play. So if you make a play on the ball, make sure it's knocked away or down. Otherwise, there could be some jeopardy.
That one caught
snuck
by
one over the
Tyreek
top,
Hill.
huh?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it
fucking
underneath
back.
to his running back, complete.
Tried to lift
And he'll
his
go
fucking
down, but not
ass up.
before
I tried to
getting
give
this
him a wedgie.
inside the
I tried to give him a
30.
wedgie.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter
I
what
want to
position you
fuck
play,
him up.
but if you're on offense,
Catching shit like
be
that.
aware, ball may come your way.
Green 39. Green 39. Ace, ace.
Come on. All right, let him settle in. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Yeah, what? You got time. You got time. You got time.
Mahomes to throw once more. This is caught. Watkins. And finally, down he goes.
dangerous.
As they
That was
work it
dangerous.
inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain
Yeah.
of 21 yards.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. It's been a long day for you. Black 58 Rail. Black 58 Rail.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a
I
classic
love that shit.
understatement. Their
Especially in the
execution has
game when
been
the
very
motherfuckers think
poor.
they guys out.
Last 3
Fuck.
drives, 2 interceptions and
It
a
just
fumble.
that just sinks your
Winning
whole
football?
stomach. Like what the
We're not seeing
fuck?
it right now.
Yeah.
What is going on here? Are they serious?
Yeah, you want
First
see that's the
down,
thing. You wait
and they're in
for him to
punt
turn.
formation.
Yeah, you wait for him to turn. And I see the first guy you sent through for me to look at, and then the second guy said, "Fuck it." He missed him, so I'll
And he'll
take
try
him
and
down. I'll
hurry
go
the
this
kick,
way.
gets it away, but it's not looking that great.
Right.
The
Right.
Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Javon Hargrave.
Nah.
Never giving up. He's able to keep working and get him for a loss of 12.
Yep.
Black 58 Rail. Black 58 Rail. So.
Mahomes to throw on second down.
Oh, shit.
This is complete to
I'm sitting
Watkins
there
on the slant.
putting my thumb up
And
my
he'll work
ass.
it
Which one you
inside the
want?
30 to the
He's sending 2
29-yard
motherfuckers
line.
at him. Give
A
me
nice
somebody. Pick
pickup
one.
there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. How about the first quarter? He's
Pick
putting
one
together a line. Pretty
and
impressive.
fucking be happy with
likes his
it. God
fact that we're
damn.
playing this as a day
Ah,
game.
there
some
we
guys,
go.
they respond better in the evenings. For
God
some reason, it
damn.
builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off
I'm
and
like,
running.
will you
You're
pick a
exactly right.
motherfucker, please?
100
Shit.
might be
You got me
conservative.
sitting in the middle of the street.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200 plus right now.
I'm like one of them road cones. You just go around him.
So.
Shit.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
play.
And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Mahomes now already over 150 yards through the air in the opening quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Green 90.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Goes to Ware on the screen. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90. So. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike.
On play action, it's Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
54's Mike.
Oh, look at this play call. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They opt to go for it, and they get it. First and goal after a pickup of 5.
Run! I got him!
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Spencer Ware taking it in. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
Here we go now.
Now here's Mahomes. This will be
good.
caught at about
Not
the
good.
6. And he is not going to make it. They stop
boys
him on
won that
short,
shit.
and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Butker now to kick this one away.
But I like the way you mix it up because it makes me like, fuck, god damn, it's a screen.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Like, fuck.
And
But that's
no
good.
run back
You,
here. This will
you
be
got
a
me fucked
touchback,
up, so
and it
that I
comes
know you
out
can
to
get
the
some guys fucked up.
25-yard
That's a nice
line.
mixture.
Now the Steelers
a good
offense
goddamn
gets
mixture.
ready to get back onto the field. So far, they've had 3
I mean,
drives, 3
shit.
punts.
That'll
Not
fuck a
good.
Not
motherfucker
good
up.
indeed,
So now you got to worry
because
about that
you've gotta have
shit.
something
And
to
if you
show
sit
for
too long
being
at the
out
line
on
of
the
scrimmage,
field.
then you
Now,
get in the deep shit.
sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game,
Yeah,
you got to
that's
show
good
better
shit.
offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And taken right at the 35. 35 yards that time on the punt. And now here comes Kansas City. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34.
Oh, boy.
Slow.
Oh,
Here we
boy.
go. Green 90.
Let's see how I
Green
play it,
90.
how it works for me.
Slow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, I know that's your play. That's your
That would
one
have
of
been
your
a
bread
great
and butters.
catch, but it's real
Yeah,
difficult to
I
hold
know.
on to it because
I've
it
seen
was
that shit
contested
many
all the
times.
way. Would have been a great
I've
play
seen
if
you-
he'd been able to haul that one in.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
Mm-hmm.
Check 37. Check 37.
Ware takes the give from Mahomes. And he's got it up over the
God
40
dang,
to the
what
41.
are you trying to get?
A
You want to get
6-yard
a,
pickup on the
you can't
ground
get a
that
home
time,
run,
and
but
that'll make
goddamn,
it
that's
3rd and
enough to
4
fucking make
coming
a
up.
motherfucker think.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your
Yeah.
gaps. You don't
See
fit the
here,
run quite
on
as
that
well
shit, I would have
because
to
you're
drop
headed towards
back
the
when I
ball
see
carrier
that,
with
see, 'cause
abandon.
I'm getting sucked in.
Left.
Yeah, I see that. I got to do one of these numbers, get the fuck back out of there because I can get in coverage.
Drop deep. Check. Left. Check. Slow.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Watch your clock.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Check 43. Slow. Ready. Green 90. Watch 54. They can't hang with us.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll leave this for Ware. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it second down.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail! Slam! Motion!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Alert! 3 down. Here we go!
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Z.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here.
Played that
And he's taken down inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Come on.
On first down, Mahomes finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Single. 87. Slow.
And again, it's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. The Chiefs, they've got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Mahomes now at 200 yards already in this first half, and he's not done yet. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90. Hey, let's get that ball. Slow.
Now it's Mahomes again. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up.
All right, what do you want to do now? Let me know now.
Now Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
He's checking. Crash.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
There's a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Get in there.
They'll run it with Williams.
Oh, yeah, mine.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
We can come up with a lot of different explanations here. None of them are going to work. at the 1 yard line and coughing it up, no
You got to
way.
protect that thing like it's your firstborn.
Your firstborn, your secondborn,
Your 10th
Yeah,
anyone.
well,
It
that's
doesn't
when you
matter.
double click.
Take care
That's
of the
what causes that.
football.
When you
You're
get
in a
when you
position to
double
go in
click
and score.
pre-snap,
At worst,
you get that shit.
you've given up a
You know
chance
what
to
I'm
get
saying?
3 points.
And what is this? They're lining up here to
That's all I'm
punt
doing
on
is
first
double clicking
down.
on the pre-snap. Let's see if I. Yep. And when they get hit, it's my time. Sometime. No.
The punt team on now is from their end
Huh?
zone.
No,
They get it
the
away.
stick. Right stick. Right stick.
And the Chiefs now getting
Down,
set to
down.
go.
Double click.
And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester,
Mm-hmm.
that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds,
Yeah.
let it go,
Short-term memory.
and move on to the next series.
Going up top.
All right.
An
Come on, guys.
incomplete
Come on, guys.
crisis averted.
Come
Almost
on. We
picked.
can do it.
Instead, second down.
You can do this shit.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Heinz Field after this.
You got 3. Z. Right there. 54. Right there.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Keep
He
open
sets
mind.
to
Give me
fire
that.
deep.
There you go.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Cameron
I love that
Hayward in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Let's make sure we
And the
do right
Steelers
shit.
signal for another timeout as they'll head to the
I love it.
sideline and talk over what to do next.
I'm sure you got some shit in your bag. I'm sure you got something. He walked. He made that shit.
No shock here. For the 7th time in this game, it appears they'll go for it on 4th down.
Z. Ready. Green 90. Green 90. Z. Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4".
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Let's go, D.
Trying to lay one up deep. And this is going to be intercepted.
That
Picked
was
off by
definitely mine.
Cody Sensabaugh. Watkins, the intended receiver.
That's a drive
Yeah,
killer
right.
there. Not a
that
really
wasn't gonna
confident
happen.
throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Yeah.
And what is going on here? Are they
Right.
serious? First down, and they're in punt formation.
When you punt, I usually go at the high look on the on your camera angle, and you can see where that line ends and get a better angle kick. Yeah, instead of looking at the way you do.
And the punt team
See this
on
here
now
now?
as this
I
one's
kicked it
sent
too far,
away.
but you get a better angle and see where you want to kick it.
And out come
That's
the
what I've been
Chiefs
working on
now.
lately.
And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind
Take
of
it to the highest one, then you can see where you want to put that shit.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Z.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
3 down.
All right, what's Bill doing?
Slow.
What you doing?
Alert 3.
We know he's doing something.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes.
Okay.
And he is out of bounds
Okay.
inside the 35.
that.
Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the
I like
Kansas
that.
City first.
Good job. Good job.
He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making
Here we
plays.
go now. Blue 45. Blue 45. Zing, zing, zing. Zing, zing, zing.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Oh,
Throwing
come
the
on,
out
man.
route
Come on
incomplete.
now.
It's Hill.
Now you're
and
killing
he's
me.
going to get this down near the 20-yard
That was great
line.
defense there.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time,
He
and
was all
another
over that
first
one.
down.
He was all over that. He was all over that.
Me. Ace, ace. Single, single. Single, single. Slow. Check safety, check safety.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Dumps that off to Ware. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
I like
Another
that
timeout
shit.
called for by the offense.
He laid him
as
up.
they stop
No,
it here
I
with
ain't,
just
I ain't
under
hitting
40
sticking. I'm
ticks to
just double
go
clicking.
in
That they
this
do it on
first
their own.
half.
I ain't doing that shit. I don't know how to do that hit stick shit. Yeah, my timing sucks with that. I don't do that. No, sirree. I don't fuck around like that. I just let them do it.
Green 90. Green 90.
Mahomes to throw once more. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, a
just found
16-yard
out something.
touchdown.
I think I
and
got
the Chiefs
something here.
add on to their lead.
I think I got
This is
something.
similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you
I'm
don't
gonna let
expect
you
him
know
to
as
come
soon
around
as I
and score.
try it one more
Almost
time and
impossible.
see how it works.
Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you
If it
usually end up
does,
seeing
this
the
could be
result we
good.
saw,
This could be
giving
good.
up points.
Out. 3 down. Ace.
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this
The way
case
I would
now,
play,
maybe
the way I
2
would
for
play
1
that, I would
is
go to
coming into
4
play in the
alignment
NFL.
set, not a 3. Yeah.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah. No, I'm saying no. What you doing is what I
And
say is
now
the way I
out
would
come
play.
the
I just want to do with this
Steelers. Already
3-4.
down 2
I'm
touchdowns
just saying
here in
I
the
would
first
be
half.
able to
This
stop it
becomes
with
a
4
pretty important
linemen,
drive, doesn't it?
which
It
would be
certainly
better.
does, and a lot of the
Because it
teams
makes them have to
script
go
plays.
longer
We
to
know
get out
that,
there.
right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24,
3-4, they
25 plays.
get bunched in there. It's easy.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board.
There it is right there. Good kick. That's the one I like right there.
And he fields it cleanly. Oh, and now he bowls him over. They'll score that a
wasn't bad.
36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on
let
the
me see if I can
field.
get this shit.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up first and
I
10.
don't want y'all to know what we doing here.
Hey. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left.
Sit down.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting
that was
outside of
good.
the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready. Green 39. Green 39.
Mahomes to throw on second down. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cody Sensabaugh.
Now, this is what I'm doing. If it works this time, then I say I can tell you. Because right now I just got 2 opportunities. One you caught Yeah, all right.
And what is this?
You got
They're
one for
lining
the
up here
touchdown.
to punt on first down.
And let's see if I can get this shit. I'm gonna try this side. Let's see about right.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on
Okay,
it.
so that's better then. All right. Okay.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Green 39. Green 39.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught
That's
inside
that's
the
the
30.
shit I'm talking about. He right there.
And he's
You gotta
in
pick
for
that.
the touchdown on the
Yeah,
final
right?
play of the first half.
Damn, dude.
The
Maybe I have to
prayer is
switch to him and
answered.
make
How
him
did
play.
they
If
get
I
that
switch to him
done?
and jump. And I don't
And
like
they
doing that.
extend their
No, I
lead,
didn't.
a little
I don't never
added
switch
cushion
though.
into
I'll
the
never
lockers.
switch.
What a way to finish.
Tremendous
No,
way.
I said if
That's
I
momentum
need
that
to
they
start
carry in
switching.
with
When I
them.
see that
Can they convert
setup,
it
I have to switch
and
to
bring
that
it back
guy.
out to start the third
That's
quarter?
what I need to do. That way I don't get caught up. Then I can make the play. Fuck it.
And now this will be the
Fucking
final
moron.
play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the
All right,
lead
Bill.
right
I know what
before
you want. Let's see
intermission.
it. Let's see it.
Here we go.
They're going to try
That's
and
what I'm
run.
saying. No.
But he will not get the 2
Nah, nah,
points. He stopped up short, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Who did?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we
He made
resume
what?
action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Really?
And no run
You wanna
back
play
here.
D now?
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion, Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Mahomes going to throw. His throw incomplete. Spencer Ware, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Green 90. Green 90. Slow.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Slow.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And my goodness, another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
I could have had more room. I got to get that back.
And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Mahomes will try again on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
It was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on first down, second down, third down, all three incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
Here we go, fourth down, Mahomes.
Baby!
Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone.
Oh my gosh.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own
Now
sideline.
we'll see what his offense can do. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expecting.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I wanted to play the high-low game, take the guy deep and let you think the underneath guy was there. Then I'm going to pick that. Oh, my God.
And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points,
that
but
was
now their
good.
defense
That
has to
was
come
good.
right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a
Yeah,
habit.
well,
We
it
need to
takes a
get some
while
rest
for them to do it.
sometime.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense, and that's
All right,
their
this is my
first
last one. I
of
gotta
this
go
second
upstairs, man.
half.
Yeah. Look at me. Now let's see here.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for two.
Here we go now.
Mahomes now to throw. And now here is another interception. The safety Terrell
right,
Edmonds
bro.
picks it.
It's interesting that when
All right, I'll hook up with you later. All right, peace. All right, now.